Okay, we're going to go over installing a printer on a server. Let's go to Server Manager, select Continue, go to the Add Roles, and select Print Services. Click Next. Click Next one more time. Be sure that Print Server is selected. Click Next. Select Install. Once the installation is finished, click Close. Close Server Manager. Start Administrative Tools. Go to Print Management. Select Continue. Expand Print Servers. Right-click the server. Select Add Printer. Select Add New Printer using an existing port. We're going to leave it on this port. Select Next. Install a new driver. Select Next. Now select Generic, and we'll use Publisher Color Printer. And select Next. Let's name this MS Color 01 and make the share name the same. Be sure that Share This Printer is selected. Click Next, and Next one more time. And once this is done, you can print a test page, add another printer, or finish. I'm going to add another printer with some different values. That's how you install a printer. Next, we will cover how to deploy printers using Active Directory. Go to Start, Administrative Tools, Print Management. Select Continue. Expand Print Servers, your server, and select Printers. Right-click on the color printer that we set up. Select List in Directory. Right-click the mono printer that we set up, and deploy with group policy. Select Browse. Select Default Domain Policy. Select Per Machine, not per user. And Add. Apply. It is successful. Select OK. Click OK once more. And now we're going to restart. Alright, so we have a partner server who has printers set up just like the ones that we set up on this server. So let's go to Start, Control Panel, and see what kind of printer action we have going on. Double-click Printers. And as you can see, here are the two that we set up. And here is one of the printers on our partner server. You can see it's on 2020 server 02, and we are on server 01. Now server 2 has a color printer just like we have, but it's not showing up in here. And the reason for that is that the mono printer was deployed. The color printer was just listed in the Active Directory, so we have to go find it. So Start, Network, click Search Active Directory, and in the drop down for Find, select Printers, and just click Find Now. And here you can see, here's the color printer for this server, and here's the color printer for our partner server. Right click and select Connect. It has connected, so let's verify. And here it is. It is now listed under our printers. Alright, let's quickly go over scheduling printer access. Let's go to the Print Manager, select Continue, and let's add a printer. We're going to add it to the LPT1 printer port. Select Next. We'll use the driver that we added already. Next. Alright, let's name this MS Color 01 PM. Select Next. Select Next. And Finish. Alright, so now we obviously have Color 1 and Color 1 PM. Right click Color 1. Let's go to Properties, the Advanced tab, and check Available From, and do 9 AM to 5 PM. Select Apply. Go to Security, remove everyone, and add domain users. And be sure that they have print access. Select Apply, select OK. Now let's go to our PM printer. Properties, Advanced, Leave Always Available selected. Change the priority to 99. Click Apply, go to Security, remove everyone, and add Domain Admins. Select Check Name, select OK. Select Apply, click OK. So basically what we've done here is these two printers run on the same port. In this printer security settings, any domain user has access to this printer from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with priority 1. That's actually not like first priority, it's low priority. This printer, which runs on the same port, is accessed by domain administrators anytime with top priority. 99 is the highest priority that you can have on a printer. Domain administrators can print anytime on this port, and all other domain users can print from 9 to 5 using the same port. And that's it for scheduling printer access. Let's go over managing queued print jobs. Get into the right-click MS Mono 1, go to Properties, go to Sharing, deselect Render Print Jobs on Client Computers, click Apply, go to Advanced, select Start Printing After Last Page is Spooled, and select Hold Mismatched Documents. Click Apply, and click OK. Now let's open up Internet Explorer, just because, and we're going to send some print jobs to our Mono printer here. Let's just send one and send another one and send another one. Okay, now let's send 3 more print jobs to the Mono printer on our partner server. Print. Send. And we immediately have an error. So, right-click Printers and Show Extended View. We can select our Mono printer here and see the print jobs that it has, and it has an error printing. I believe the problem is there is no print device connected. There's a printer, but no print device. That would definitely cause an error. But you'll notice we don't see our partner printer anywhere. So to see that, right-click Print Servers, add Remove Server, type in our partner server name, and click Add to List, click Apply, and voila. There is our partner server with the print jobs that also have an error. Okay, let's talk briefly about creating a printer pool. We already talked about creating a printer, so I'm not going to go into that. Let's say that we've got this printer here and we want to turn it into a printer pool. So we'll right click and go to Properties and go to the Ports tab. And here you can see it's using LPT port 3. But let's say we have 5 IP addresses that have printing devices connected to them. We'll want to add those as ports. They all have to be added on the same server or they won't work. So to add a port, select Add Port, select Standard IP, because that's what we'd be using, and New Port. So here we would type in the IP address that we want to use and click Next, and it'll detect that the device on that IP port. Since we don't actually have devices connected to the ports, it's not going to work. So I'm going to cancel this. But once we add those five ports with the IP addresses, we can select Enable Printer Pooling, and that will, right here, see I can only select one at a time. If we select Enable Printer Pooling, I can select all 5 of the ports with the IP addresses, and then click Apply, and it will create a pool that shows up as a single printer but is connected to multiple printing devices. And that's pretty much it for creating a printer pool.